Hello crafty friends, I'm Lien from Studio Kato and I'm so happy to be joining you again today on the Crafty Meraki YouTube channel. Today I am showing another design with these gorgeous flora dies by Crafty Meraki. I am so obsessed with them. I pre-made a bunch of these florals and now I just can make a bunch of cards with them. I'm making a mini slimline design today and I die cut 3 different things to put this together. I die cut the Pagoni Mania mini slimline die by Crafty Meraki, which is going to be my background. And then I die cut the 3 room studio mini slimline die, also by Crafty Meraki, twice to make a frame. And I actually traced the windows of that 3 room studio with some pencil on top of that background die, so I knew where to place my flowers. I'm already adhering this onto a mini slimline card base, just with some liquid glue, but I wanted to adhere this first because with stitched dies like this, it's sometimes really difficult to get it to adhere because there's texture on the back of it. So I put it under something heavy while I stamped my sentiment on the frame. And this is from the Birthday Bouquet stamp set, also by Crafty Meraki. I'm stamping that in Versafine Onyx Black. And I can then heat emboss this. I'm going to make this glossy with some clear gloss superfine embossing powder by Wow. And then I can heat set that with the Jewel Speed heat tool, also by Wow. Now usually the sentiment is the last thing I worry about my card, but because I had put my card under something heavy for it to fully adhere together, I figured I might as well do that in the meantime. Now on the left side, you can see all of my prepared floral pieces, and I actually have 2 sets here, but I'm only going to use 1. So I have the Emma dies, which are the pink and orange florals in that little cup, and then I have the iris florals as well. The leaves are a mix of both sets. I didn't want to keep them apart. I just use the leaves interchangeably. But yeah, so you get leaves and stems in both of these die sets, but I'm not using the stems today. All of these are just die cut from some colored cardstock, and then I put 2 extra layers of dies or die cuts behind the florals and 1 extra layer of white cardstock behind the leaves, just to make them a little bit more dimensional and sturdy. I'm adhering everything together with some liquid adhesive. This is just the Barely Art Precision Craft Glue, which is available at Crafty Meraki, if I'm not mistaken. So I'll make sure to link that from now on. And yeah, I'm just keeping that frame next to me so I can check if I like the arrangement, because the pencil lines only tell me so much. I do make sure to put the florals over the pencil lines so they do actually appear to be coming from behind the frame. Now, why am I not just popping the frame in place and tucking everything underneath it? It's a lot more easy to first adhere all the floral pieces, especially because I am working with so much dimension here with the dimensional florals and the dimensional frame as well, because I am going to prop that up on some foam tape later. And yeah, it's going to be a lot easier to place the foam tape once all of the florals are adhered down. You can see that in a second. Now, as I said, I am going to adhere the frame with foam tape on top of my card, but I do like it to be a little bit more dimensional and sturdy, so I added an extra layer of a die cut frame behind that as well. And now, as you can see, I can just place that foam tape everywhere where there aren't florals. So I still see the pencil lines a little bit. I've erased them mostly, but I can still see them in real life. And then I can just peel away the backing, and now I have a nice dimensional frame and none of the fuss of figuring out where to place the foam tape, so I can still tuck the florals beneath it. I'm finishing it off with some gems. These are by Crafty Meraki, and I completely forgot what they're called. These are the holographic gems. I will make sure to list these in the description below and link to them. Crafty Meraki gems are just so awesome. They are very high quality. I still can't believe how good these actually are. I just adhered them with some Nuvo Deluxe adhesive, and then I can make my envelope. For the envelope, I just folded one with the Memory Keeper's 23 punch board. Completely forgot to press record for that part, but I just folded it like I usually do. You can see it in pretty much all of my videos here and on my channel. And to decorate it, I wanted to stamp one of those iris florals on my envelope. So I just die cut them from some craft foam. Mine happens to be colored because I bought a variety pack a while back, but it doesn't really matter. It's going to be a little bit harder to see the color of ink I put on top of it, but because it's going to be purple, it doesn't matter that much. So I put some temporary adhesive on the back of one of them, and then I can ink it up. And I find that it's easiest to ink these up by rubbing the ink cube or ink pad over it instead of just pressing it down. It's sort of like the stamp foam by Simon Hurley. It's just easier if you rub it over it. Then I can press it on there, and that's it. A really easy way to use your die cuts as well. Stamps. It's so fun. I can't wait to use that technique a little bit more later. But for now, this is my die cut card with the Iris Florals by Crafty Meraki. I love the Flora die sets that Crafty Meraki has been coming out with, and there's plenty more to come. I hope you liked the card. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure to leave a thumbs up on this video and leave your thoughts in the comments below. I would love to read them. And if you have any questions, I will try my best to get back to you as soon as possible. If you want to see more of my videos, I will link a playlist on top of this video right now, so you can check out more of my videos on the Crafty Meraki YouTube channel, and I will also link my personal channel as well if you want to check that out. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.